we're back with another haul, you guys. Didn't need to go thrifting, but thrifting has become my therapy. So I went, I saw, I bought the things. If you want to see what I bought, just stay tuned. And welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda and I go by MSAWEBB on all platforms, which will be linked down below in the description box. And I am a part-time reseller on Poshmark as well as eBay. So on this channel, you'll find everything dealing with reselling, from what sold to thrift hauls to tips and tricks, as well as unboxings. So if all that sounds good to you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so you can come back and see more of my videos. Also, a major component of my videos is my wonderful dog, Teddi. Here's my little teddy bear. She's been acting a little differently. We just went to Disney World and had to board her, and I don't know, I feel like I traumatized my dog. I think she was fine, except at night, you know, they don't board the dogs together in case they attack one another. So she was by herself, not in a cage, but like in a, you know, a little room. And she sleeps with us. She likes to be around people. She's a very social dog, so I don't think she did well with that. So she's taking a few days to get back in the groove of things, and hopefully we'll be back to normal soon. So like I said at the beginning of the video, this is a thrift haul. This is about 3 thrift trips to 3 different thrift stores. So it's like a collective haul, and I don't think there was enough for one video, but of course I think now looking at it, it might be too much for one video. But I'll go pretty fast, or I'll try to go fast, and show you guys what I picked up at the thrift store. I had no reason to go thrifting because I have been getting into liquidation orders. I haven't bought a full pallet. I'm just not ready for that because I have plenty of stuff to list. But I did buy kind of lots. I wouldn't say boxes because they're larger orders than that. And they're coming in. They're pretty much all here except one, I think. And, you know, been working on that. So I picked up some goodies and I wanted to share them with you guys. The stuff I got is a mixture of contemporary clothing and as well as vintage. I like to do both. And you know, a vintage, like I said in previous videos, I go off a little bit of knowledge and mostly just instincts. Which seems to be doing me pretty well. I do well with vintage, but if you want any recommendations on people who are very knowledgeable about vintage, I say check out either Laura Von V here on YouTube. I'll link her down below, as well as I think it's Foxborough, or just Foxborough. Might have added an extra word, but I'm going to link her down below as well. They're very knowledgeable about vintage and they're really fun to watch. I'm actually going to start with what I think is a vintage home decor item. They are these glass coffee mugs. There's actually 4 of them. I just brought 2 in. They say "From Washington with love," and they have this little apple tree on it. I just thought these were adorable. There is a name, Faulkner, and it says 1987. I haven't done a lot of research into this, so I don't know if this is like a print that they put onto a glass. I'm not sure. I mean, if it's not worth anything, I'll keep them because I think these are super cute. I mean, I'm from Georgia, which is about as far away from Washington as you can get, but that's okay. Next is a pair of pants. I actually picked these up for me, but I don't think they're gonna fit, so they'll probably get listed. It's just ASOS, but it's this really pretty camel colored trouser pants. Excuse me. I just really like the color, and I was thinking of this for fall, and maybe like a kind of like a not this graphic tee, but like a graphic tee, and most likely a grandpa cardigan, which is my favorite thing on top of this, but I don't think these are gonna fit. Yeah, so if they don't fit, these will be up in my closet shortly. Okay, next is a pair of shoes. This is the first time finding this brand. It's Miu Miu, which I didn't know was owned by Prada, but makes sense because the made in Italy is kind of the same style as Prada. These are an older shoe. I should have picked them up, but couldn't help it. You know, it's the first time finding this luxury brand, so it's really exciting. Sometimes you just don't use your best judgment with it. So they have the square toe and the little lace detail here in the front, and so I did pick them up. They're a size 37.5, which I think is a 7.5. I'm not sure. So anyway, these are already up in my closet, and I have them listed higher, but that's because they sold on the Real recently for higher. So I don't know. We'll see. Next is another pair of vintage shoes, and they are these leather, like braided leather loafers. They also have the square toe. I might actually keep these for me. They're by Glacé. And I say vintage, but I'm not 100% sure these are vintage. I'm just saying based on the style, I thought they were vintage. I haven't done enough research. I didn't do any research because they're my size. Well, I wear a 7, 7.5, but these are a 7. So I was thinking of keeping them. So, but if I find out that they're worth money, then I will list them because money's more important to me. Next was a toy purchase. It is the Woody doll from Toy Story, and I actually found the Buzz Lightyear doll. Oh, this is cute. With it, and I bought this because I thought maybe it was one of the expensive ones. Sorry. But it's not the one that is a lot of money. The one that's a lot of money is the Thankway toy. Not a lot of money, but you know, a good amount is the Thankway Toys one. It's the original release. And then there's one that like was released in Japan as a special edition that you can go for like $1,000. Doubt I'll find that. But the other one is what you're looking for. I'll put like a little picture of what it looks like because it looks the same. It's just on the bottom looks different. That's the price tag. But also with this, I was thinking, well, then I'll just keep it for, you know, my kids, if I ever have any. Then I didn't even notice this. A dog has obviously chewed this off. So, but when I did look this up before I noticed the hand, I noticed that these hats, it's also got a sticker on it, of his are going for like 15 to 20 bucks on eBay, because people lose them, like, because it doesn't stay on really well, so people lose them and they pay good money for replacement hats. So, you know, I can redonate this or whatever and sell the hat and make more than what I paid for it back. So not mad about that. Think outside the box, guys. This is my think outside the box moment. That's from the bin pickers. If you don't watch them, they're amazing. They're just funny. They're funny without trying. That's what's great about it. They're funny in their own way. This is interesting. And I just kind of got the Buzz Lightyear doll because it was with the Woody doll. But this is the Thankway Toys one. So this might actually go for some money, although he is missing a piece. So there was like a jetpack top that went right here for the wings to pop out. So he is missing a piece. Oh, I thought it was going to be the laser. It wasn't the laser, it was the wings. Anyway, so I will probably sell him on eBay. So I have found Jessica McClintock before in the past, but I haven't found the pieces that everyone's looking for, and that is the Gunny Sacks pieces right here. The Gunny Sacks piece. But guess what? This is not really what everybody's looking for. What you want to find in the Jessica McClintock Gunny Sacks dresses is the dresses, but they're like the prairie style dresses, so think cottagecore, but you know, definitely think of something people would wear on Little House on the Prairie, Laura Ingalls, all that going on. This is not that. This is, I would think, a 90s dress. But it's just, is this blue? Yeah, navy blue, you know, mini dress. And then it has this mesh deep button detail here in the back. This is the back, right? Yeah, it is the back. And that'd be interesting if that was the front. But yeah, so this is, I haven't really looked up comps on something like this, but this is still not the Gunny Sacks that everybody is looking for. But I saw the tag, I got it anyway, you know. Okay, next is a brand I know I said in my what sold video I would not pick up anymore, or I'd be very picky about picking it up. But this, I bought this before that video. Okay, I made that video, so just letting you know. It is Kate Spade. And I think this is an older Kate Spade too, so I don't know why I got it. I just kind of like the heel. So it's like a wooden heel. And it has a square toe. It's very like just 60s or 70s for me. So, you know, I got them. I need to listen to myself. They're size 9, by the way. I got them anyway. So these are listed already on my closet. You can go buy them if you would want them. Please buy them because I'm probably gonna have those for like 2 years. Okay. Next, I bought 2 J. Crew factory dresses, which I don't normally pick up factory, but I did because they were cute and they were a size 14, which is, you know, plus size. And they're just these cotton shift dress. They're like a thicker shift dress, and it has this pretty floral print. I mean, they're both kind of summery dresses, so they probably won't sell, but it's hard to pass up really cute plus size clothing. And then also this blue, oh, that's the back. Blue one right here. These are both listed in my closet already as well. J. Crew, you can always, or usually unless it's missing, find out when the year, because it'll be on the tag. This is 2017, so that's not that old. It's on the cusp of you shouldn't pick it up, but I did anyway, even probably without checking the year because, you know, it's plus size. Again, how many times can I say that? All right, next, I'm pretty sure I haven't shown these before, but are these Steve Madden wedges. Well, they're espadrille wedges, and I picked these up. I'm gonna get that spot up. Because, I mean, I don't think they've ever been worn, and they still have the little sticker on it from, I guess, TJ Maxx. So they're new, and so I got them, size 10. Next is a vintage item. Oh, you want to play with Woody? Here, look. Will you be scared of him?
You are my favorite deputy.
You can't see her. Hold on. Hey. It's not alive. It's not. See? No, it's fine.
There's a snake in my boot.
There, you can come play with him. He's dead. I promise. He's dead. Okay, next I picked this up because I thought it was a brand everybody said was really popular, but I think I got confused because I did find that brand too. It's going to be in here. I'm pretty sure people are saying that you should pick up Denim and Supply, which is by Ralph Lauren. I did not pick that up. I picked up Denim and Company, which is sold on QVC. So, I'm not mad about it because honestly, it's this printed jacket. Not printed, well, embroidered floral jacket. So I might have picked it up anyway, even if I known it wasn't the brand that everybody says to pick up, because of the style. This is not going to sell probably until the spring, but I liked it, so I picked it up. Oh, next is a large home goods item, and it is just a vintage Disney comforter, and it's Pocahontas. I saw this from afar, and I knew exactly what it was because I wanted one of these when I was a kid. And it had a whole set, you know, either the sheets, the pillowcases, comforter, and I think it even had curtains. So you could just like decorate your room in this. But I looked this up, and just the comforters are going for like $50. And I spent $4.99 on this. So yes, I will be selling this. Hopefully for $50. Speaking of Disney, I got this mug. It's a grumpy mug. And it's from Disney World. It's from the parks. It says Walt Disney World. It's got Disney Parks here on the bottom. It has grumpy. And then it says, I'm not grumpy. I'm just surrounded by people who are too happy. You know, it's hard for me to pass up Disney things because I love Disney. I just got back from Disney World actually 2 days ago. All right, next is another J. Crew piece, but this is from summer 2020, I think, and it's regular J. Crew, not factory. Here's the tag. So see, it doesn't have the stars underneath, but it is new with tags, and it's a size 12. And it's just this giraffe printed dress that has a slight V back to it. I'm pretty sure this is from 2020. It might be spring 2020. Let me look. Summer 2020. So yeah, it just came out. And this dress retailed for a lot of money. I can't remember what it retailed for, like $150, $200. I had it listed for $100. Somebody offered me $50. This is today, by the way. Somebody offered me $50, and I said, you know, and I didn't want to let it go because it hasn't been listed for long, about a week. So I sent them a counter offer of $80, which is 20% off, which is generally what I want to sell things for. And kind of even when I sent that, I was regretting not accepting the 50 because I don't know. I mean, sales this past week weren't that great because I was on vacation. And if you've watched my last What Sold video, I'll link it above. The sales of the week before were amazing. And I was really disappointed when I added my numbers yesterday that not near as good as they were the week before. So I'm like, I should have just accepted it and just taken the money, but I didn't. So sent her the 80, and then she sent me back a $65 offer. I did take that, and I was happy with it. So this is actually already sold, and it will be shipped out tomorrow. Okay, next is an American Idol t-shirt. And I wasn't going to get it because I was like, okay, it's not vintage. It's from 2009. But then I had to get it because, do you see him? Do you see him? Adam Lambert. It's Adam Lambert season. He's right back there in all of his grunge gothy glory in the back. He's so not like that now. He's embraced the gay and the glam. And not that he was hiding the fact that he was gay during American Idol. He was out, which, you know, let's be honest, that might have been the reason he didn't win, because he was way better. I mean, this guy can sing. Like, he should have. I don't even watch American Idol, but I knew he should have won back then because I watched like some of his performances, and I was like, This he's on another level compared to the other contestants. I don't even know who won that season. But if you haven't listened to it, you should Google after this video his performance at Cher's. What was it? It was like Cher was getting some kind of Lifetime Achievement Award, and he sang "Believe," her song, but in his own like love ballad version. It's amazing. I mean, Cher is in tears. She gets up after it, like clapping. And if you don't know, Cher has got some high standards. So it's really good. I have listened to that like over and over again. He's so good. Okay, next is a, vintage grandpa style sweater. These were very in last year. I'm not so sure if they still are, but I couldn't pass this one up. Come on. So it's black and white and then has real leather trim down the front, and it's by Chartwell, which it doesn't really matter, but by Chartwell. It's 100% virgin acrylic, which I don't, okay, and then genuine leather trim, size medium. I love these type of sweaters. I have a ton of them in my closet, even though it's not ever cold here. I love this. I love this style. I think it's an easy, fun style. So I got it, and I got a couple more. So you're gonna see them. Worst comes to worst, I can keep them. Except I think this one because it's wool, and wool makes me want to peel my skin off. Okay, no, it's not. Okay, it's not good. All right. Anyway, so this is Liz Sport, vintage Liz Sport, and it's acrylic nylon, size large. And it is just a black and yellow plaid. I mean, it's a V-neck, grandpa, oversized sweater. I love it. These are up in my closet already. So, yes, if you love them too, you can go ahead and go buy them. Oh, this might be the last one. Okay, this is probably the last one. And this one is Hoopla. And it's 100% acrylic. Size large, but it is a wrap sweater. Look at that. Isn't this amazing? I'm telling you, I think this is an amazing sweater. I love this. But yes, these are already up in my closet. They don't sell, they'll become mine. I'll keep this style forever. So I bought the things that I said I hated and that I never buy, but I told you there was an exception. I do buy them when they're on the new racks because that's the only time I see them because I don't go through this section in the thrift store, and that is jeans. I bought these. These are the Melissa McCartney 7 jean brand. I have had these in the past and they did really well. This is just a dark wash, boot cut, which is not excellent, but it is a size, what was the size? Ugh, where's the size? Where's the size? Over here. Size 18, so good size, dark wash denim. And I don't know, I got them. These are already up in my closet. They have the flap pockets. So I got these. I also got one other pair of jeans, and that is Madewell. This is the high rise, I think. 9-inch high rise skinny, and they are size 25. Yeah, 25 high rise Madewell. Madewell does pretty well for me. Still picking up jeans, pretending they do well for me or hoping they eventually do well for me. So this is the actual brand that everybody says does well. And that is Denim and Supply by Ralph Lauren. This is a gauzy floral wrap dress. I mean, I'll try to insert a photo if I can remember, but it's got this really cool kind of antique-y floral print. And it is a size large. And, you know, even though it's, you know, floral, so summer, I think this could be a fall dress just based because of like the colors. You know, a good little transition dress because it's also kind of a thicker dress. So this I just listed today. It is up in my closet. Next, I got this piece because it was just total cottagecore. I had to get it. I should list this immediately. And it is just this blue knit short sleeve sweater with this lace, like doily lace color, this doily lace collar. Yeah, so I had to get it. And definitely gonna put cottagecore in the title with a little keyhole back. It is a size large as well. I don't know, I had to get it, you know, just the whole cottagecore craze. Okay, next, this is already listed in my closet as well. It's a Torrid blazer. I've had very similar blazers in my closet and they've done pretty well. Teddy's over there asleep. It's a size 3 or 3X. I've spoken about this before for Torrid. I like picking up Torrid. It sells for anywhere from $15 to $35. But I only pick up this tag, the black tag with white writing, and I only pick up their plus size pieces. So 1X or above, which is their size 1. Next is what I think is a vintage Wrangler button down. I'm pretty sure it's vintage just based on the tag and based on the fact it was made in Hong Kong, which is generally a good indication. I'll have to look more into it. But it's just such a Western cowboy button down with the embroidery, and it's got the pearl snap buttons. I think it'll do well. Is that a stain? No. Yeah, so that'll be up in my closet soon. Okay. Next, so I looked this up. It's called Hairston and Robertson. And this brand was apparently really big in the 80s, but is making a comeback because of, you know, the 80s and 90s are in. Actually, pretty much the 70s through 90s are in. So I'm not really sure if this is a modern piece or a vintage piece. I'm thinking vintage just because it has shoulder pads, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look more into it. And it's just a blazer with these really cool buttons and gold trim. And it has kind of like a little lace-up corset detail here in the back. You know, I picked it up. Comps look good, but they were a little all over the place. So I'm not really sure how this is gonna do. It is made in the US, so potentially vintage. I don't know, I'm gonna have to look more into it. But I did pick this up, and it is mine, and it should be in my closet soon. Next is my second time finding this brand, I believe. Yes, and that is Prada. It's really funny. They came out with a new rack while I was across the store. People were like going through it. I didn't want to fight everyone, so I just kind of kept on shopping, and when I got over there, looked through it and found these immediately. I think people just didn't know because the black on black tag, didn't see it, but they're just a, you know, a trouser pant, and I think they might be cropped. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look these up because I feel like the size, oh, it's 100% silk. Well, it did, yeah, okay, they're 100% silk. It's a size 50, but I looked up the 50 in Italian sizing, and I just don't think this is that right size. I don't know, I'm gonna have to do a little more research, but yeah, Prada, black trouser pants. Found those. Okay, moving on to the last bag. This is what I picked up last weekend. Is that right? So I think this is actually from Thursday, the day we got back from Disney. I think I went to the thrift store later that day. Anyway, so yes, this is from the other day. I found another Disney mug. Again, this one is Disney. I found two. These are official Disney memorabilia. I definitely found two of these. I just don't think the other one's in here. But I found two exact copies of these. I might keep one. I need to look this up because I think this might be from the Disney store, not the parks. Which the park stuff does better than the store stuff. But because the Disney store items are way less expensive than the parks. Parks stuff is outrageously expensive, as I can tell you, because I bought a ton of it a couple days ago. Then I have two pairs of shoes from brands I wasn't really sure I was going to be picking up that much anymore. First being Stuart Weitzman. I don't do well with this brand, even though it's outrageously expensive, but I did get them because I think it's a more modern shoe than I have gotten in the past. It's an espadrille, and it's just like a bronzy, it's like a bronzy silver espadrille. It says Stuart Weitzman here on the back. And what size is this actually? So based on the fact that it has a more modern style is why I got it. And also it's not a narrow. I don't know if you've noticed, but most of the older Stuart Weitzman is narrow. These are not. These are a size, I think just an 8. Maybe that's an 8.5. It's hard to see in this light. But 8 or 8.5. Not narrow or wide, so just normal. So regular. How do you say not? Because I know wide and I know narrow. Medium? I have no idea. What is that called? Next, these need to be cleaned. They're very dirty on the inside. But they're Cole Haans. I got them because they are a leopard print, and I think they're calf hair. Yeah. So I did pick these up. Oh crap! Do they not have the? No, they do. They have the size. Hold up. They're an 8 as well. Speaking of which, I think these are an 8 narrow. Anyway, I did pick them up. So I know I did go to the thrift store, but I decided, it was only going to be stuff that I found really interesting. And typically what I find interesting is vintage. So what is left is a lot of vintage. So if you're not interested in that, don't worry about watching the rest of this video. I think I have a few items that are not vintage, but most of it is vintage. So first is a vintage windbreaker, which some people say they don't do well on. I do pretty decently, but come on. So 80s. So 80s. And it's dead stock, so it still has the tag on it. Has the shoulder pads. It's by River Edge. Size medium. And like I said, it still has the tag. Oh, cool. Look, and it has embroidery underneath the collar. Edge River. Yeah, I had to get it. I had to get it. So next is a non-vintage item, and it is another pair of shoes, and they are espadrille lace-up wedges with kind of a leather upper, and they're actually by Brooks Brothers, made in Spain. I've never found Brooks Brothers shoes. I don't know. I just thought they were kind of cool, so I got them. Made in Spain, size 9. I made some interesting shoe choices on this trip. We'll see how they do. So apparently I got another windbreaker. I don't know why I did that. Oh Lord. Oh, it's a Wilson. So vintage Wilson windbreaker, like a tennis. Oh man. What am I picturing? I'm picturing 80s Olympics. This is what the coach would wear. So I did pick this up. I think the comps are actually really good on this. Size, and it's a size extra large. Right there. So I'll double check the comps again, but okay, I got another one. Okay. All right, it's another vintage sweater, but this one is a high neck or turtleneck. It's kind of like a turtleneck sweater, but it's got like rose print on it. It's white. And it is a size, that's a good question. Okay, it's a size extra large and vintage, made in the USA, 100% acrylic, and the brand is Kenneth 2. Kenneth 2, it doesn't really matter, but like, come on. I was finding these sweaters that I wanted last year, you know? Maybe that should tell you they're not in style anymore, because they're now all over the thrift stores, these really cool ones. That's okay. Again, they're all in my size, and I will just keep this trend forever. All right, next I got this Norm Thompson, made in US, so I think it must be vintage too, size medium. Why did I get this? Oh, I know I got it. Look at this print. Look at that print. Some 70s. Probably not from the 70s, but the print looks very 70s. Kind of like a kimono style cardigan. I don't remember any of this, to be honest. Okay. Oh, I thought I put these back. Apparently I didn't. So these are Tommy Hilfiger, but old school Tommy Hilfiger. Tommy jeans. Look at that. Look at that inside. So I've picked up vintage Tommy pants before, and they did really well. These are like a cargo pant. Look at those. But yeah, I got these because look at that patch. And then it says Tommy Jeans. Does it wear? Oh, it says Tommy Jeans right here on the front. Yeah, so I think these will do pretty well, unless that's a huge stain that I didn't see in the store. No, I don't think so. I think there's a slight stain there, but I think I'm gonna wash it. Okay, so I got these. I really did think I put these back, but I did not. What size are these? I didn't even say. So men's 30. All right, okay, another vintage. I think the rest of it's vintage, to be honest. Dress. So I got this vintage dress. I got it because, again, holy cottagecore. Look at that. Does have shoulder pads, but you can remove them. But it's like a little daisy print. Again, with this little doily lace collar. Button front. This got an elastic waist. Does have pockets. It's kind of funny, these dresses always have pockets. Oh, look at the buttons. Look at those buttons. Look at those grandma buttons. What size is this? I'm like, oh my god, am I gonna wear this? No, I don't think I could wear it. What size is it? Size 18, maybe. I mean, like, it's a vintage 18, so it might be like a 10 or 12, but button in my front don't do well. Yeah, so that's a cool little vintage item. Pick this up, another vintage piece, but it's 100% silk, and it is A's galore. But I looked this brand up actually, and it does pretty well, and it is Fuda International. It had the pants too, so it's like a silk tracksuit. The pants though have a spot on them. I really kind of only got these because they came with it, but I really got it because of the jacket. I looked up comps, and these do really well on eBay, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the last three are vintage. Okay, so velvet, like a cranberry wine color, again with the rose print. This is by Bold Spirit. See this a lot, and it's a medium. It's actually a petite, but it's a tunic. Yeah, kind of like a tunic, so I don't know what's petite about it. I picked that up, and it's velvet. People are probably like, well, you should take on trend vintage items. Is that on trend? I don't even know, because I just like it. I can pick up what I want to. Drown in cool vintage. All right. 100% silk, another vintage top. This one has, I just thought this was really cute for fall. Yeah, size medium. The brand is Christy and Jill. Like I said, the brand usually doesn't matter unless it's like really excellent. Has a keyhole back. I'm trying to keyhole it. Yep, so got that. We're gonna have all this new tags, liquidation stuff, and then just vintage. That's all my closet's gonna be now. And then we have another grandpa sweater alert, but this one, come on guys, come on. How do you not get this? I don't know how you not, obviously I don't know how you don't get this. Look at this, look at this. It's so colorful and it's floral. I don't know how you don't get this. So it's an acrylic polyester, size large. It's Partners by Mervyn's. Doesn't really matter, but you know, come on. That's excellent. So oversized. Look at these sleeves. Pretty excited to list this. Okay guys, so that is my haul, which was about 90% vintage. Hope you enjoyed it. This might be my last actual haul for a while. That's gonna probably end up being a lie. I can't help it. I just like going to the thrift store. But anyway, guys, I do have a lot of liquidation videos coming out soon. So stay tuned for those. And I will have a what sold coming out soon. I'm going to post this video before the what sold because I just did a what sold. So I need to put some in the middle. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think of my vintage pickups. Am I just crazy for what I pick up? I don't know. I just pick up what I think is fun, to be honest. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe if you already haven't. And you can hit that bell notification if you'd like so you can be notified when more of my videos come out. But until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.